Okay, once more with once more with feeling.
Must have been a rude awakening from hibernation to find out Auntie's choice took over Spacer's choice. Oh, and that your teammates were long dead. Two equally tragic things.
Okay. Let's load a save game. Let's load where I left off. Here. I think this one. Turn out the radio, Jesus. Oh shit. Oh shit. How do I get Google to stop putting up notifications on my main screen? How do I get just put on my second screen, Google? I'm gaming. No, I didn't want to talk to you, Google. Yes, that's my build. The melee gun build. Ooh, treasure hunter. So far, wait, is there a wait? Am I gonna get triggered because there's a wait? I don't see a wait. Is there a wait? Is there a carry weight? Oh, thank goodness there's no carry weight. What a dumb mechanic. I know it's like realistic for there to be a carry weight, but Jesus Christ, it's so annoying. It's like it's not a fun inventory game. You know, I don't think I've ever met a fun inventory game, but that was definitely not it. If it was, there was one. Oh. All right. Oh shit. Oh shit. Boom. Slow bow needed. 100% needed there. Wait, what? Why does he have a thing?
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn, but void it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-protectorate, a good man. Tracked on the Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit. Brief one, of course.
Oh, I'll allow it.
I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe.
Any chance he'll be happy? Any chance he'll be happy to see you?
Likely not. We didn't exactly leave off in a good way. Traded some hard words over promises I made and ought not have.
Wait, I gotta. Okay, what happened
After I
between you two?
recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
Like a real Chad. Never would have guessed there was a resistance to the protectorate from
Resistance is a
within.
mighty strong. Wasn't like he was part of some greater movement. He avoided speaking out of line, but he was already spinning up discontent by the time we met.
What happened?
We worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot.
You were trying to do the right thing. That's what an Earth Directorate agent should do.
Wouldn't have expected you to see it that way, given all your talk of trusting no one and looking out for myself. But maybe we've both done some growing since then. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble.
Oh,
That's
fuck.
the last I heard of him. Till recent.
He got vegetableized. Well, I mean, we should go talk to him. He's not gonna remember you.
If it weren't for Zeb, I'd be in the ground. It's a debt I never properly repaid. Plus, I don't relish his last memory of me being a vanishing act. I owe him better.
Well,
And
he doesn't
since
have that
finding
memory
you,
anymore.
well, a lot feels possible now that didn't before.
Yeah. How do you like your vegetables, Niall? Steamed? Yeah, let's go see him.
Much appreciated, Commander.
Well,
Promise
that should
I
be a
won't
train
making
wreck.
a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
All right. Cool. Okay. Maybe the box will only appear when you actually kill the person. Okay. Okay. Bridge is broken. Looks like the sprats are the thingamabob. What? Why is there blood? What the fuck is he doing?
No, Jackson, don't! Don't fret. With these boots, I can fly!
Okay.
You're too young to be a crater in the dirt!
Okay.
I can't believe he jumped that way.
Sir, I know this isn't the time, but are they gonna put us to the gallows for this?
What? No. That ain't how we operate in Auntie's Choice, Liza. We might be looking at a pretty fierce demotion for losing half our workforce and getting stuck up here, though.
Demotion to fertilizer?
No. Now cease your jawing. This ain't the time. Hey, you! You down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived the fall? He thought those boots would make him fly, but they really just allow the user to jump repeatedly. Unless their downward velocity is too great. If so, well, you see what happens.
Oh shit, double jump boots? Are we getting double jump boots? Just like Borderlands?
We've been stuck atop this machine since Ida, one of our new Protectorate acquisitions, had her gray matter scrambled by the height, jumped down, and landed right in its gears. I admit it looks bad, but please don't tell me you're filing a complaint. I didn't ask for these Protectorate sods. They were assigned to me.
That's unnecessarily hurtful. But I understand why you're lashing out.
Oh, she must be former Protectorate. They must have been both Protectorate.
No. I mean, yes. Well, maybe. Probably. I'm fairly sure Jackson thought the boots would work. A mistake likely inspired by misbegotten faith in his old way of life. But Ida... I can't fathom no sensible motive. She joined us shortly after Auntie liberated her with the freedom of meritocracy, and she seemed happy enough.
Were you not listening? She said she'd always be a loyal subject. It was part of the endless inculcation we endured in the Protectorate. It can prove insurmountable for some.
The notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even after seeing the vast possibilities in staying alive and climbing the corporate ladder, it's just impossible to cognize.
I get you, man. I get you. That corporal life, it's a drug. It is a drug. Wait, what? How do I go to it though? Oh. How can I help? Well, that's true. Yeah, how can I help,
The reason
man?
Jackson tried using those plasma thruster boots was to gather a piece of machinery we'd spotted on a little table halfway up the spire.
It's a drive overloader. If we install it, we can push the platform's arm hard enough to, well, to grind old Ida out of the gears.
Though the power of that
That's
overloader
innovative.
will deluge the system and, well, overload the drive and burn it out all permanent like. But desperate times and all that.
True.
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire and deliver the overloader to us, we'd avoid the tragic fate of our two former cohorts.
Mm-hmm. So just take the boots, bounce at the spire, grab the gadget, and bring it to you.
Exactly.
All right, I'm on it. That's true. Why should I risk my neck for you knuckleheads?
What? It's your duty as a subject to...
No, Liza, remember, you're not protectorate anymore. So, what have we talked about? A duties only.
Discharged if the disbursement is dutifully deserving.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm just a little flummoxed by being stranded up here.
So, bits, stranger. We'll give you bits if you get us down before we starve.
All right.
Thank the sovereign... thank you, stranger. We are eagerly anticipating a long life utterly absent of starvation.
Ah. It's the pale plasmatic augmented leap enhancer is a fantastic invention that allows one to reach new heights. They are automatically equipped and allow you to jump a second time while already in the air. After jumping or falling, jump again to activate the thrusters. Warning: the pale is ineffective while falling at critical velocities. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And it has a little rocket push. Oh, I can change direction. Ooh, that's nice. For some reason, that reminds me of Ratchet and Clank. A shiny servo. Much better than a dog shit rusty servo. Ooh, yoink. Ooh, yoink. Ooh, yoink. This treasure hunter perks coming in handy. Pick up triple aid. Attacking unaware enemies while crouching will perform a sneak attack. For most weapons, this allows you to preview damage prepared. A tower attack, weak spot hitter, or charge shot with certain guns. One-handed melee weapons deal bonus sneak attack damage in addition to the normal power attack damage. Look for mods and perks to gain additional sneak attack damage. Short rounds. Let's read this. Amongst the various crops the Sovereign has discovered in Eden, you have had a sweet impact on the Protectorate as these densely fibrous, exorbitantly oily, stupefyingly acidic kernel clusters. Sweet berries, originally dubbed sulfur seeds after their dreadful, abominably noxious effects, were responsible for several grisly and, dare I say, grotesquely messy deaths. In the early days of the colony, their name was revised upon the discovery of their myriad textile uses, and their value to the Protectorate was devised. With fibers that can be ground into solvent-resistant adhesive tar, juice that requires minimal processing to become highly indelible ink. And indelible means impossible to get rid of, like permanent marker. And a naturally occurring pH of near 0, the potential uses for sweet berries are still being discovered. Holy shit, that's super... Is that basic? Is that acidic? Next evolution of this research should focus on uses for the highly viscous lubricant that literally drips from each berry and its potential as a non-absorbent gastrointestinal unguent. What the fuck's an unguent? Also, why are they called sweet berries? Jesus. Okay. Unguent is soft, greasy, or viscous substance used as an ointment for lubrication. Or for lubrication. Boop, boop. Okay. Whoa, there's someone over here. What the fuck? This dude's, oh shit, that's a scarecrow, lol. Whoa. Okay. Pick up. Crab witch. Deep fried sisty bits. When Auntie and her scrub muckers invaded, this is Ida's datapad. Most loyal subjects gather rifles in garrison Ina as those steadfast spies and devoted hearts were a match for military proficiency and prowess. It was inspiring but ultimately futile. I aim to make my end worthy of the faith the sovereigns placed in me. The 3 human husks found atop the nearby picker platform represent my fullest levity to the effort. I played a role as I plotted earning the trust of the Corpus of Turcos until I was sure my sacrifice would account for them all. Just as the stand reaches its apex, I will toss myself into the primary drive spur and bind the pinions with the very fiber of my ever-devoted being. Hopefully my laugh will echo in their corrupt capitalistic skulls as they parch and starve atop the platform. Dying, wasting agony, mercenary vermin. Well, it looks like she had some built-up resentment. What's her problem? Yo, let's equip like a melee weapon though. All right, trip blade. Wait, how much damage does this deal? 15 times 8. So that's AT 120. What this? Trip blade. Oh. Ah. But my character, I don't think I have any. Trip blade. Let me harvest these crops. Oh, okay. Wait. Am I supposed to go up here? Oops. Oh shit. I overjumped. The second jump has a little bit of a lot of kick to it. Like more kick than your first jump, it seems. Doop, 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 doop. Coolant tank. Oosh, doosh. This looks like I could go this way though. But it looks like I'm supposed to go this way. So I want to go this way first. Oh shit. Oh yes. See, I don't even need the trait. I'm just so observant. I'm already so observant. This bush has definitely been moved into its current position. Behind its foliage is a sweet, unmistakable sight of bits. Oh yes, 325 bits. Nice. Oh shit, I'm actually so observant. Look, now I see this part too. I thought you could take drugs like in Fallout. Do you not use like chems? Is there not chems? Or are all the chems in this thing? All the chems must be in this thing. Oh shit. Okay. Grab the rope. Okay. Flywheel. Wait, are those peppers? What the fuck are those things? Oh, those are leaves. Big cartridge. Thanks, Hazel. Oh, advanced description key. Yoink. And I got a revolver. Sick. All right. Six per second. That seems fast. There's no way it's this fast. Okay, it is that fast. Well, now I'm a real cowboy. The day's going good, Hazel. How are you?
Oh, you're by our crop of Brachythecium rotabulum. They're found in bandages and burn tinctures.
These lush stick vines are clearly being cultivated for utility, but you lack the knowledge to make use of them. Okay. I will.
If you don't have that drive overloader, ascending may be a waste.
I got it. Oh shit, level up. Here. What? This is the right way, right? All right, fine, I will. Okay, skill points. I don't know if we go into melee. Melee's just kind of a meme. Go with another observation and a science. Did I get a port point? Body found. What?
It was that easy?
For someone as skilled as me, yes. The answer is yes. I might be incompetent, but you can't spell incompetent without competent. Remember that, ladies and gents. All right, pick a farmer clothing. Evasion chance, combat, sprint speed. versus Agent chance. Yeah, I'll equip that. I think I've equipped. Yep. All-purpose spray. All our purposes.
We've certainly found our way into a most harrowing circumstance, At least I'm glad I'm not alone.
Yeah, I found Ida's datapad. Turns out she was trying to kill you and Oscar.
Poor Ida. She wasn't able to overcome a lifetime of protectorate programming. Well, thanks to you, she failed. And that's one last insult to the Sovereign I'm happy to oblige. He hadn't been here terribly long, so we weren't particularly familiar. Like me, he was also former protectorate, but he was not raised in Fairfield, so we'd never met before. Still, he seemed like a friendly, kind sort, albeit a headstrong one. I'm sorry he's gone.
All right, keep calm.
Please do hurry. I've lost count of how many meals we've missed, but it is closer to many than a few, and we're starving.
See, but again, this is how you do dialogue. It's not. I don't want to skip through all of it. You know.
That was some impressive climbing. Poor Jackson could have learned a thing or two from you. Starting with the right direction to jump, I suppose. Wonderful. Get us down, and I'll happily compensate you in accordance with standard Auntie's Choice urgently improvised extortive standards.
Okay. Pause for a sec. Mm-hmm. All right. Pick up disinfecting spray. Examine. Harvester's lifting armature has ground to a halt. Needs a drive overloader to allow it to push through the obstruction. Okay. Drive overloader. Let's overload this shit. There goes Ida. Oh. Wow, that looks creepy. I wasn't there a few seconds ago. Alright.
Oh, thank the law. I never thought of myself as a vertiginous sort, but being trapped 100 meters in the air will make
how
you
far to go?
reconsider.
Never mind.
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact, Auntie will have to pay me triple if heights are to be involved. And isn't it grand to be in a system that allows me that freedom?
I'm not gonna.
I agree with Liza. I'm inclined to keep a few paces from farming equipment from now on. Here's your reward for evacuating us with all our parts intact. I perhaps ain't as awash in currency as I'd prefer, so you can have my helmet as well. It was useful for identifying crops we'd missed in our harvest. But to be honest, I'd like a little distance from plants for a spell.
Not bad. Maybe we should have asked for more bits. Weak spot damage. Ooh, grants additional weak spot damage relative to how far away the target is. Further distance is granted a larger bonus, but damage fall off is still applicable. Damage bonus maxes out at 30% at 100 meters. Designed to spot defects and ripening fruit, this device can also aid users in destroying foes' favorite body parts. That is cool. That is sick. What's this? Oh, that's an engineer hat. The sheer deception of this metal boy keeps engineers' minds from wandering. Now I look like a real farmer. We're gonna keep this weapon out until we engage in melee combat, at which point we will immediately switch when we realize that melee isn't our thing, especially on hard difficulty. Journal. Where's this? Holy shit, that's far away. Okay, I guess we're not doing that. Let's just fast travel back to town. And then we'll go to the mayor.
Sometimes I get the feeling we're not welcome here. Like the Protectorate folks resent us liberating them.
You think, eh?
You know this invasion ain't personal. It's just business. Besides, we're expanding their horizons. They've never had so many flavor options as vodka.
People think I got ejected from the saloon because I'm 3 sheets to the wind.
Let me save. So I don't think he'll take our boots no matter what,
I'm
but
drunk on bold ideas.
I've been gone a while. How'd it go? Tell me you got good news.
oh, I got the schematics. Okay.
Why, that's terrible. But you said you have the schematics? I'll take those. What? Sovereign's finest potato corollary peeler? This was supposed to be a guaranteed bestseller. Who in their right mind would... Jackson, you idiot! Ah! It's a good thing he's dead, because if he wasn't, I'd kill him! There's no... God damn it! I'm never getting that promotion.
You're up, chum.
This was supposed to be my easy path to a promotion. Must be something I can do to salvage this. Tell me, did you come across any other advanced Protectorate technology while you were there? Anything more, well, easily marketable?
Yeah.
Personal thrusters? No one would ever want such preposterous things. I'd be laughed out of recreant reclamation. Imagine
See?
jumping about like a sprog. Ridiculous. Well, here's all I can spare in regards to your compensation. Try not to spend it all in one place. It's supposed to be categorically bad for commerce. In the unlikely event things somehow pan out and I get that big promotion, I'll see you're taken care of. Until then, take care.
Okay. Let's go to the mayor now. This. Mm-hmm. All right. Talk to this mayor. Auntie's Choice Code. Ooh, that's nifty. Oh wait, what else is there in the town? Wait, so that was the doctor, right?
Corporate folks do all the hard work instead of letting auto mechanicals do it.
Because we get paid to do it. We need the money so we can buy things.
Yes.
Okay. I was surprised to learn that things that are artificial are good.
What's this?
No signs of corrosion. Exhaust manifold still warm. Come on, baby. I can't help you if you don't tell me what's wrong. You just stopping by to admire the mines, or is there something I can help you with?
What's the problem?
See this system here? It deploys extreme countermeasures against overhead attacks in the form of aerial explosives, oft referred to as sky mines by those who prefer brevity. However, the whole thing is currently non-operational. Some problem with the lifting mechanism. No lift means no sky mines. No sky mines means the enemy can blow in like a bad sail, and we'll all be passing in our bits before you can say, gee, nice weather we're having today.
It might be possible to rebalance the propellant inside the mechanism.
Please. I'm not some flathead doesn't know her hygroscopic compounds. You mess with the balance, you risk the whole thing combusting.
Not if you trim its molecular excitement before reversing the compound's polarity.
Are you loaded to the bulkhead? There is no universe where that works. Law, I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. All right, scientist, do your worst. I'll be over there if you need me. Way over there. Should clear the blast radius at that distance.
All right. Wait, I thought I could science this shit. Well, I was led to believe I could science this. Oh. Here we go. I'm incompetent, but I know science. Because I watched Bill Nye.
What just happened?
I'm a genius. Oh, you have to face science.
Ain't no science like I ever seen. Can't believe all it took to get her working was you waving around that fiddly gadget of yours.
Mm-hmm. Don't sound so
No,
disappointed.
Sorry, you're right. You did me, and all of Fairfield, a good turn here. Just thought I'd feel more relieved when the launcher was working again.
Bet you feel
Real
better.
subtle, ain't you?
Yes,
Here,
yes I am.
managed to cobble some frags together from a damaged mine earlier. Who knows? Might get you out of a pinch one of these days.
I will take
And
grenades as
seeing
payment.
how expertly you worked, you may as well take this armor modification too.
Ooh.
I'm sure you'll have an easier time installing it than I would.
Thank you. This is why we help people. Chat, this is why we help people. Because good deeds, it's karma. Okay? This is how we got grenades. Help evolve practically identical to weapons used by early security forces in Arcadia since the essential role.
Give NT 5 bits, and she'll give you a facial spray. A lot of fresh blood in the talent pool around here with these protectorate defectors. Not sure how I feel about that, except that I hate it.
Yeah, true. And he wants to help you acclimate to our wonders through freedom. Confused by too many new choices? Here's a handy list of strategies to help make sense of it all. Thoughtfully curated with you in mind. Only buy Andy's products. Bits spent on our goods are returned to your pocket as your salary. It's the free market in action. Makes sense. Empower yourself with the latest AC products. Use new ones generously and throw away the old ones. You deserve only the best. True. You don't have to work for Auntie to enjoy your products, but it helps. Sell your stock to anyone with the bits to pay, and be sure to remind them how good you have it at Auntie's Choice. All right. We're Stockman. Support mankind's future prosperity. Persuade others to join our cause. Strangers are just customers you haven't met. Be a dynamic individual, skipping break time to enhance your profits. Persevere through any illness or hardship. You're worth it. Be efficient. Use your newfound freedoms to ensure your destiny is filled with all the goodness bits can buy. Remember, anytime you are not shopping is time you could be shipping. Reach your full potential today with the Auntie's Choice. Okay. And what's this? Just a bar?
Never been the type to sit behind a desk all day. What, when I could stand behind a bar?
Let me get a drink. Are you gonna come back here? So I won't go back there and get in trouble. Whatever.
Oh, one of my copious direct reports. Rest assured, I'm making adequate progress in my manual labors. Time for another performance review already. Apologies, I'm still applying the required elbow grease to scour these surfaces, just like a novice facility sanitizer should. Many thanks for the
Yes, you're doing your job.
validation. I don't suppose you can spread the word of my competency. I desperately seek to avoid yet another demotion. This meritocratic society is still so foreign. The workplace skullduggery, the prioritizing of self over community, the excessively colorful nutrition.
Why do you keep getting demoted?
Here, I'm not cut out for this canid, eat canid lifestyle. Seems the only way to flourish is through general underhandedness and ruthless efficiency. Never picked up those skills in my 50 years as Fairfield's drone operator. Pity they didn't keep me on there. I was quite skilled at it.
It's not perfect, but it is the fair shake
You're
you'll
right.
get.
I wanted change. Whole reason I left the Protectorate in the first place. No sense complaining about the means now.
Okay, well, we can find something for him, maybe. Sanitizer Magnus. Excuse me.
Welcome to the name-pending saloon, purveyor of spirits and stimuli. What'll it be, stranger?
I'm looking for information. Do you have
Why,
any?
sure. You'd be surprised how much loose talk and idle speculation occurs around here. What, between them Protectorate defectors, finally able to speak their minds, and all our off-duty Auntie's employees carping about work and the war. Any particular topic you have in mind?
Yeah, yeah, what's with Auntie's Choice?
You're asking me for the particulars of a high-level corporate acquisition. Like an in-depth accounting of the various parties who vied for control and who won out in the end? They merged. Rebranded. Auntie Cleo seems in charge now. Dunno. Do my best to steer clear of corporate intrigue.
Odd. Who's in charge up at Box Relay?
Station's run by a brigadier by the name of Montelli. Sounds like he's as much a danger to his own troops as ours. Real piece of work, even by Protectorate standards. Reportedly enamored of show trials and summary executions.
What's the difference between an execution and a summary execution?
Tell you one thing you can't avoid, the bridge. No other way around it, and at present, it's held by Protectorate forces. We have a small contingent of troops bivouacked nearby. Forward Operating Base, they call it.
By the way, I know what a bivouac is now. It's like a small, like, one-man tent shelter thing. That you use it when you're on like an actual campaign march. You don't use them. But when you're like, I think when you're hauling ass, that's when you use a bivouac. Like you don't have time to set up like a full like perimeter or whatever. Bivouac. Okay, I guess it's a temporary camp, so I guess it could be just a regular temporary camp. Who's running this town?
Minister Milverstreet's blessed with the gift of gab. Swear he could sell bypass shunts to a Raptidon. Ain't one of them falsely magniloquent types, though. Sincere fella. Shares command of Fairfield with Acquisitions Officer Carr. She's blunt and murderous. Two traits Auntie's Choice highly prizes in a commander of corporate forces. To say they have differing approaches to leadership is like saying, gee, suns are hot, whilst being incinerated in a solar eruption.
Well, okay, wait, what? What was that word? Magniloquent. Magniloquent. Okay.
My pleasure. Got anything for me in return?
Oh, do I? I was frozen. That is true after raiding a secret protectorate base.
Apologies, but tall tales and poorly formed fabrications failed to
Whatever,
impress
bro.
me much. Here I was hoping you'd have a good story for me in exchange, but oh well. Not everyone's a seasoned raconteur.
The raconteur. Oh, I'm not gonna.
That is an ensuing step on my 19-point business plan. Trying to find a name that would convince patrons to spend their hard-earned bits here. Like to hear a few contenders?
Yeah.
At present, my top favorites are 1. The Drunken Haggler, 2. Accessories, 3. Absinthe-Minded, 4. The Fair Shake. Now tell me, which would make you spend your hard-earned bits here?
The Fair Shake, obviously.
Well, that's what we'll call it then. I'll tell future business partners we did extensive outside testing. I can now check off step 18 of my business plan.
Tell me truthfully, you don't really have a 19-point plan, do you?
Shh, not so loud. Look, operating a new location sure ain't easy. Swear I get blamed for anything going wrong, whether it's my fault or some foul up from the local head office. But the nice thing about Fairfield, if you sound like you got some know-how, people believe just about any bit of hooey or bunkum you declare. Reckon so.
We chose
Here's
a
what
Fair
we've got.
Shake because this is an Auntie's Choice kind of place. And I'm assuming that they'll see the name. Oh, this is a Fair Shake. You know, wait, this is only $5. It's only 5 bits too. Oh, crazy, that's a deal.
I see a huge opportunity for us in Fairfield. There's zero competition and plenty to drive people to drink.
You ever find yourself with too much disposable income? I got plenty of ideas on how to dispose of it.
Let's use this thing. Oh. Look up your own bounty. You know what's not for Jane Kirks? Andy, thanks you for biting the lot. You're welcome. Look up local bounties. Want to join Swarm. The Protector has to dispatch a swarm of anti-corporatist drones. Against Fairfield, a drone cannot be reasoned with or persuaded by superior marketing and must therefore be destroyed. The drones are last seen in the hills around Ministry of Accuracy. A bounty of bits and positive reinforcement will be awarded to whoever brings them down. Wait, what is this? Oh. Auntie knows best.
The door of this stuff? They must be storing something good in there.
Yeah, guns, armor, probably some ammunition too.
There's a
Honestly,
warden
can't
in
be
there.
that much of a mystery.
They just not give a shit if I'm back here? Oh no, they do give a shit. Okay. Oh wait, no, that's Niles. They just don't give a shit.
You're thinking too small, Murph. I'd put money on the Protectorate stashing treasure inside. A whole pool of bits enough to swim in.
It's a constabulary, not a bank. And certainly not some kind of gold-filled swimming hole. Besides, these Protectorate lack imagination. Never had an original thought wasn't written down for them first. Like I told you before, it's probably just guns.
Guns are a treasure to a certain
I guess
type
you're
of
one
person.
such person. And a wrong one, as we've learned in dealing with this malicious contraption of a door.
We've tried everything short of skipping a ship through that door to get inside. Though, come to think of it, maybe that's not such a bad idea.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever
When
heard.
Kent proposed raising the temperature and melting the door down. Go on, tell them why that didn't work.
Turns out the heating don't get up that high without an override code. A code they do not pass out to just anyone. Go figure. Granted, the amount of heat needed to melt a door also would have melted everything else in here, including us, so probably for the best.
Why is it so important to get into
You
it?
haven't noticed, we're in the middle of a war, and hard to say whether we're winning or not. Better question is why no one else is treating this like a top priority.
Requires leadership. Is the situation with the Protectorate that dire? Is it really that
In any
dire?
siege, advantage goes to the defenders. Right now, the Protectorate still has control of the bridge to the Vox station. That station is the key to taking Paradise Island. When Officer Carr ever gets the go-ahead, we need to be ready. Right. With all our new trainees, we've got the numbers. But bodies won't mean diddly without the weapons and equipment, hopefully inside that armory.
If there are any weapons at all, I still say it's treasure. This is Eden after all.
You've made your case, Kemp. I'm more interested in hearing the opinion of our new friend here. What do you suppose is in there?
Knowledge.
Don't that strike you as a touch simple? And anyway, why would the Protectorate lock up everything they'd need to fight back?
Did they know you guys were
Unless
coming?
They were trying to keep it from an invading force. Saying it aloud's altered my opinion somewhat. Fine. It's possible. I'll grant you.
I don't see it mattering much either way. That door is sealed tighter than a salt tuna can. Nobody's getting through anytime soon.
A unique challenge requires a unique solution. Maybe it's not meant to be there.
You sound like you've got something percolating.
Oh. I could sell this, of course, but I have other matters that need my attention. Yes.
Wish I had that excuse.
Guess we gotta start afresh. Can we untable that tractor meat store idea now?
Wardens.
I have no interest in dealing with the machinations of you dark marketers today.
He looks like the fucking Ronald McDonald beef.
Have you two come to mock me like your fellow dullards? Perhaps if you rub together your only 2 brain cells, you might even come up with something approaching cutting. No. Wait. You're not some corporate simpleton, are you?
Noticed.
On the contrary, you have the manner of an officer about you. Someone who understands the substantive weight of command.
Go on. Who exactly
Please,
are you?
allow me to start over. I am Warden Sterling, dedicated servant of the Protector of Arcadia and Caretaker of Worlds, the Sovereign Henry Varick.
Yeah, you wouldn't happen to know a way to get in the army,
And
would
if
you?
I did,
Better I get it than the people in prison, you.
what a strange argument. Obviously, I would prefer the contents of the armory remain with the Protectorate, but circumstances being what they are, perhaps you're right.
I am right, yes.
We need more privacy before continuing this conversation. Go to the back of the building, and I shall meet you at the window of my cell. I'll be waiting.
Yeah, I will be discreet. Don't mind me. Do not mind me at all. I'm running nowhere.
We should be able to speak freely here without the risk of being overheard.
How clandestine.
Had you been born in the Protectorate, that passion for discreet service would have been rewarded with assignment to the Sentinels. The loss for us all, no doubt. But now, we were speaking of finding a way into the armory, yes? There is an entrance on the roof by which you may gain ingress. Had these two dolts bothered to do even the most cursory inspection, they'd have found it. I leave that to you to discover. Be grateful I offered you this much.
I am
That
pretty
is all I
grateful.
have for you. I must recuse myself now, lest I draw undue attention and be subjected to another lecture on the benefits of the free market. Goodbye, and pray we never meet outside this constabulary. I will, of course, be required by duty to meet you as an adversary under such circumstances.
Huh. Boom. Oh, this is too far.
Boy, take this terminal and trash it. That's it. I need a smoke. If
What's
you're
up,
about
Sam?
to blast me about fixing that void-forsaken terminal, it'll have to wait. I'm entitled to a break like anyone else. It's in my contract. I triple-checked.
Yeah, that's not defensive at all.
Sorry, I've had an accusation of laziness laid at my feet a time or two, and I'm not looking to score more. Not with the amount of eyes on me right now. I'm no loafer, mind you. Just happens I like to work in measurable gains, rather than busying myself for the sake of it.
Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with
Right.
that.
You get it. Unfortunately, this job is turning out more vital to the war effort than I was initially given to believe. Meaning I can't exactly go at my normal pace. I'm getting pressure from the folks up top to deploy these Protectorate drones to the military camp on behalf of Auntie's Choice. That terminal's been giving me some trouble. The drones are ready to launch. All that needs doing is fixing their targeting priorities so they mark us as friendlies. But I can't breach the terminal's security protocols.
Well, I can't hack for shit, so.
Drones
Yeah, I
are
was already
only as
attacked.
dangerous as their programming. But it's a moot point anyway. These ones ain't gonna shift on their own anytime soon. And that there's a problem. I know it probably seems like we're up to our ducks and troops, but half of them are ex-Protectorate trainees who can't tell the business end of a rifle. We need these drones.
Yeah, we do need a mechanical workforce. Yeah,
Guessing
anyone
that
with more
means you were
experience?
flat out of ideas? Figures. Not that I need the help of some Protectorate townie, understand, but I might have heard my predecessor was odd jobbing it around town these days. Magnus, I think his name was. Bet a fellow drone operator like him would have some insight into all this perplexity.
Yeah, I noticed the baton locked. If I help, I'm taking it.
What? Oh, yeah. Must have gotten jammed in there prior to the liberation. Truth be told, I'd forgotten about it. What with all the trouble this terminal's been giving me. If I can get these drones launched, you're welcome to help yourself to it.
Yeah, I'll let you know. Wait, where is the terminal? Oh, is it the one up there that I already... Huh. Where's the bar again? Here we go. Is that a Christmas hat? Oh.
People who want to forget their worries. And
Still,
sometimes their names.
cool hat. Magnus.
Stay on top in the cutthroat world of facility sanitation is not a young person's game. No siree.
You know how you could get around the security protocols on the drone terminal?
Why, of course. Once a drone operator, always a drone operator. Just enter this code and you should be able to circumvent any lockouts.
You just saved me a huge headache,
Thank you
man.
for making me feel like a vital cog in the system again. Well, now I better get back to cleaning. The only good employee is a useful one, after all.
Yep. And this way. Oh, wait. This way.
Something I can help you with?
Yeah, I think I can help.
I'd be hesitant to use any code proffered up by a former protectorate. But you go right on ahead.
Magnus seems like a chill dude. Why wouldn't I trust him? You can tell. Access messages. Wait, 2 auto mechanical maintenance subject re-notice for mandatory power cycling. Before we mention power cycle articles, but that's like putting the very drones Fairfield rise on its primary defenses to standby. Saw the attention of this humble technician to frustrate the ministry, but with your permission, I would like to conduct this exercise in stages rather than neutering all of our defenses at once. It's my firm hope that conscious attack. Without leaving Fairfield. First section, hope you forget it's your duty to follow the orders to the letter, not to interpret them as you see fit. You state the Fairfield will be completely vulnerable to attack, but without its drones, I cannot begin to envision what foul visions your discordant mind has conjured. But hear me plainly, Fairfield is under no threat. Firstly, your little backwater town is hardly a military target. And secondly, Fairfield enjoys the guardianship of the Protectorate, making your sinister implication of its vulnerability all the more troubling for its complete disconnect from morality. I am forwarding your previous reply as evidence of moral decline and referring your case to Arbiter Nebs, who at this moment is conducting training exercises on the island. Malfeasance. Interesting. Security protocols. Oh, this is hack and bypass shot. Okay.
Well, look at them go. Kara's gonna be pleased having them added to the arsenal.
Liberated. All right.
Drones launched and no one dead. I'd say this calls for a celebratory smoke.
You know what they should? They should let you, if you don't have the required skill, they should let you go ahead and do it, and then, but you fuck it up, and then it starts attacking people. That's what they should let you do in these games. If you don't have the required skill and you try anyways, they should punish you for it. That would be hilarious. Yeah, some days you just manage to pull the right levers.
Just like my old pop used to say. Some days you eat the lever, some days the lever eats you. Wait, no, that's Raptidon. Anyway, thanks for your help. Fairfield will be a lot safer now with them drones on our side. And before you go, take these. I reckon they'll come in handy to someone of your expertise.
Also, wait, where's the baton? Wait, can I... Yeah, but where's the baton? Oh, here's the baton. Piezoelectric stun baton. Focus grip. Oh, this is pod racing. So it has the sneak attack. Woo, that's spicy. I like this better than the blade, I think. We'll try the blade. Okay, but we're probably gonna go back to the baton. Ooh, I thought I was gonna swing for a second.
Got me awful perturbed. Ain't reality hard enough without some phenomenon punching holes in it?
Ugh. Well, there we go. This has got to be it, right? It's the back left corner. Pick up shock machine gun. That's a science weapon. Bandolier uniform. Wait, open this for the memes? God, no safes coming. I gotta open it for the memes, right? Oh. I don't know why it just auto compare with thing here. I'll just say there's nothing.
Whoa! How in the blazes did you get in there?
I skipped.
Appreciate your help. These weapons are gonna save lives.
Huh. Guns after all. Most of these irons look pretty old-fashioned, too. A bit lackluster, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's real sad how our trainees will have the armaments to defend us now. I swear, Kemp, sometimes I wonder about you. I'd say you've earned that lead pusher.
Thanks for all your help. We'll put in a good word for you with the higher-ups first chance we get.
Yeah, I am anti-choice, by the way. That's why I'm helping all these anti-choice dudes. That dude's gonna be pissed. Let's go talk to him, see how pissed he is.
Whoever fixes this rift problem is definitely getting a whole side suite with an Elysium view in head office.
Oh shit, that's cool. Look at that. Look at that reloading animation. That's neat. Neato. Oh, I can't even talk to him. Probably for the best. If I was him, I would be pissed. Oh, look at these dipshits.
Protectorate folks must have been bored out of their skulls before. Just need to keep reminding myself, these camp drones are an anti-asset now.
Targets, not on the ground, recruits.
Trainer Lindell, be so kind as to remind us all what the first rule of the range is.
Guns are weapons, not toys.
And do we aim weapons at colleagues or at our own unprotected upper stories, even in jest? Hint, we do not. I can assure you they are. Terrible is not a word I would use.
Fancy I'm getting the knack of this. Pretty sure if I hold him right, I can balance a third pistol between my other two. What do you think, Simpson?
However, it is accurate. The soldiers before you are former Protectorate subjects, mainly of the farming variety. No knowledge of combat. Scarce experience wielding anything deadlier than a wrench. They are accustomed to being told what to do, when to do it, and even how to think. A lifetime of habitual servitude is not broken in a day.
There we go. Test. All right. I can inspire them.
I'm not one to idle in the path of a good faith effort to accelerate education. The faster we can get more soldiers in the field, the better. There's just one problem. I don't know you. So, respectfully, I must ask, what do you feel qualifies you to give instruction to my recruits?
Wait, what? Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty
You do have a
inspirational.
certain confidence about you that is presently absent in these recruits. Very well, I'll allow you to speak with them. Don't make me regret this. Attention trainees, guns down. That means you too, Simpson?
Yeah, Simpson.
We
Smart
have a
up.
guest who has a few words to share.
You have something to say to us?
Yeah, do you want to be farmers?
No, but it's probably what we deserve. The others are right. We're not cut out for this.
Yeah, never let someone else decide who you are.
Yes, the greatest gift of our grand meritocracy is that your fate is your own. Wherever you land, that is the place you earned.
I hope I land somewhere there's purple berry crunch. Loads of it.
Yes, and a corporate ladder means there's always somewhere greater to reach. Now, if Auntie's faith in you is not misplaced, then prove it, trainees. Weapons at the ready. And fire!
Oh!
Well done, trainees.
Nice.
Well done! It appears your words have had their intended effect.
Thank
Law.
law.
The trainees seem quite taken with you, too. As I suspect they would riot if I let you leave without a reward. Please, accept this revolver with Auntie's thanks. Plan willing, I will have as much success deploying your wisdom with my next batch of recruits.
Yoink, yoink, yoink. Yoink. Let me show you kids how it's done. Just like that, kids. Light revolver. Don't I already have one of these? Yeah. Why do we have... Are these their tents? These are bivouacs. What's this? Ooh. I can prepare the sky mine.
If you're not a go-getter, then go away.
Roger. Roger Dodger. Do 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 do. We should really go talk to the fucking minister, but every single time something new and exciting pops up, and unlike
Storeroom for all these orders.
ooh, what's this? Weapon modification vending. Ooh, I can change it to an actual cool. Repeating rifle explosive rounds, repeating rifle shock barrel, repeating rifle charge burst. I think I want a shock barrel, don't I? Sentry blade frost blade. Biomass frost converter. Interesting. Oh, it changes corrosive. I don't understand. Why does it specify shock only? What do I even have? Okay, I got the punza plating, extra holster, in addition to western side, being a project prime report. Mod can't be recovered after installation. Yes. Armor. No, because that's kind of dog. Crafting. I can craft mods. Okay. I can craft ammo. I can craft this shit too. Cool. Junk. How do I break down all junk? Okay. So, I mean, the tri-blade's just a meme. So we got the repeating rifle. And the shock machine gun. Doink. Okay, so we can sell 2 of the non-speedy pistols, right? This is, oh no, wait, no. Revolver. Okay, we can sell one of these. And what's this? Okay. Let's just go through all the items. What is this? Energy canister. That's a lot of energy canisters. Do I really need that much? Raptidon claw. Roast loaf. That's... Infantry crap. Don't want that. Farmer clothing. Aren't I wearing farmer clothing? No, I'm wearing something else. The brigadier, whatever. All right. Stun baton frosthead. I think like the repeating rifle kind of sucks though. Explosive rounds. Well, we gotta fight auto mechanicals, right? So let's get this. And then We'll get this. Changes damage stacks vulnerable, reducing the target's armor. Okay, so this biomass converter. Let's use it. Okay, and then repeating rifle, but a shock barrel. Wait. Repeating rifle 30. One sec. Okay. Let's just go to Codex for a second and reread what the damage type. Okay. Applies burn. It's damage over time. Burning cars. Stacking burn causes to explode. Okay. Lowering armor as it builds up. Stacking vulnerable transitions it to dissolved. Completely removing target's armor bonus and causing them to take additional bonus damage. Shock applies electrocute, repeatedly interrupting targets when applied to enemies, reducing your gadget energy recharge rate when applied to yourself. Stacking electrocute applies paralyze, dealing heavy damage or completely draining your gadget energy. Frost chills, and then freezes. N-ray just kills. So we got explodes. Well, I guess that's pretty self-explanatory. I don't know why I needed that explained to me. Well.
Not everyone's cut out for life in an anti-encampment. It's intense, but only 3 to attend, and we sleep in shifts. Cot's comfy enough once the adrena time burns off.
Is that all the buildings here? Have I... No, there isn't. There's still more shit here, dude. Oh, wait. I did this. What's here? I will take that. Oh, sparkling water and boar's loaf. Okay, so this is someone's house, so we won't steal, I guess. There is somewhat moral. We're still gonna go through the personal messages, though. Oh shit, this is the minister. Okay, now we have to read this, actually. Marketing musings. Genius is all the following my idea they can use in fine-tuning. Outreach programs for the health and happiness of Arcadia. Anti's Choice sponsored amateur tossball league. Capitalism 101. An introduction to Anti's Choice and how you can climb the corporate ladder. Tokens for the attention and brand allegiance of Arcadia. As to protect it forsaking you. Fear not, for Anti knows just what to do. Only trust its paradigm when your life could be sublime. Executive of eloquence, a minister of assimilation, proprietor of panache. Fuck's panache? Other contemplations. It is true that persuasion has been pushed aside in favor of battles and bloodshed. I hope the law this is not the case. Oh, but my age is catching up to me. And I know that my words fall on deaf ears as if I am but a doddering old fool. I know the eyes of Auntie and indeed everyone else in the town are upon me now, so if I'm to show my methods are sound, I must make my move now. I mustn't fail. Few messages. 2 Tinsley. Altered assimilation. To Dr. Ethel Tinsley from Minister, subject halt assimilation. Dear Miss Tinsley, it is regrettable that you are harboring these thoughts. Given time, you'll most certainly make yourself useful to Auntie's choice. If all else fails, simply find a mirror and gaze at your own magnificence. I'm sure you'll find the feelings of inadequacy melt away. It works for me every time. Although, should these feelings stem from any lingering protector connections, I may be able to be of use. Do you perchance still possess any yet yay-saying compatriots reluctant to fully give themselves to Auntie? If so, do tell your favorite mistress so you might help. What the fuck? So he doesn't seem like a... Well, at least he's not dumb enough to, if he's a bad guy, to like blatantly say that out loud.
Am I going to need to find a job?
You certainly can't have mine. What kind of skills do you have?
Whatever skills are needed. I'm just a
Ooh, okay.
I'm simply not credulous enough to accept this is where I've ended up. Doing the work of at least 3 lackeys. Or a full half-dozen automechs. All by my lonesome.
Aw.
I'd welcome you, would-be consumer, but we are not a retail operation. Please visit the various consumer locations around Fairfield for all your purchasing needs. I have far too many claims on my time to be able to cater to the curious at the moment. I was
Just you
meant
here?
to have help, but they lacked the barest amount of gray matter it takes to keep from getting locked up by excessive corporate malfeasance. So I'm on my own here, breaking my back, trying to buttress all these vines on top of all my other jobs. Oh, the bits I wouldn't pay for some of those mechs the Protectorate used to work this place. So, is there anything else, or can I get back to work?
Yeah. You have other jobs?
No, that's... I was just being sardonic. It's my way of saying I'm so tired it feels like I've got 50 jobs.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Quite the setup, ain't it? Before we took Fairfield, Auntie's Choice didn't have anything like this. Every kind of plant we've got was made to thrive in a chemical vat. But the Protectorate grows all their greens the old-fashioned way, with water and soil and actual fertilizer. I can't decide if it's adorably quaint or just plain daft. Then again, they all only have one job, so they have the time to indulge in all those sorts of archaic whimsies. Damn lucky Crabble copulators. Research mostly.
Yeah, what's
some
it for?
Wholesale. And as the base for some small batch, highly exclusive, limited edition retail runs. Though I expect word any day that the big brains in R&D will have tweaked and twisted these plants so they're better than nature. Then we push the new product on the market. And my contract says I get 0.003427% of net after development, testing, packaging, advertising, and distribution costs. So you know, this is a pretty big deal for me. Well, I've got a lot left to do.
Guess we have
and
to
not
come
much
back
time
with more
left to do it
speech.
in, so you can show yourself out.
Nope. Just tarot excrement.
Uh-huh. Oh, that looks dangerous. Oh, shit. I can take all this. It's not thieving. Cars, items, scrap of paper. Contingencies. Administrator code. Twice this week I input the wrong code and lock myself out of the terminal. If it happens a third time, I suspect I'll be recommended for mental refreshment. refrigerator. Unseal cellar. Wait. External seal, so the cellar's over here? Like Twister? Where the fuck's the cellar? Oh, shit.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. Though what an odd thing to die for. Apples.
What are you talking about?
Not why you've come? Because you discovered our recent larceny at the greenhouse?
Why would you ransack the greenhouse?
The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on 1 or 2 forays. I am merely quivering with rage over this insulting interrogation. And that scent you so subtly pointed out is the aroma of noble effort. Foreign to you, I'm sure. Enough! We know what is expected of us, and we have readied ourselves to meet death in all its personas. Have you?
Oh, shit.
The heat off the commander. I'm the one who did
Did me a big favor here. I knew someone, or something, had been absconding with food from the greenhouse, but never in a million skips would I have guessed it were stowaways. Huh. Guess I had this mystery all wrong. A small part of me was hoping... Nah, never mind. It's downright foolish.
What, man?
I lost a friend in the invasion. A good friend. Thought maybe all this was her trying to send me a message of some kind. Like I said, foolish.
The fuck? Um... Yeah, it sounds like she was special.
Was. Yeah. Oh, that feels good to say aloud, even if it hurts too. Romantic entanglements ain't exactly encouraged between troopers, especially in the same division. Supposedly compromises our decision-making in the field. But I digress. Thanks for your help, and for listening to my languishments.
Well, you never
Glad
told me her
someone
name,
else
so
might
how can I remember
now,
her?
too.
Uh-huh. High security lockbox. Okay, so Blade, we're gonna do the no, we'll do the repeating rifle here, and then we'll do the this there. And then also I forgot, because we have our inhaler. Right. This can go there. Wait, is this gonna 100% off toxicity me? It's gonna 100% toxicity, isn't it? We're gonna try it. Fuck it. We'll see. We'll see. It can't be that bad. Ugh. Ronnie, unjam door. She does know best. Who is this? This is literally no one. This is absolutely no one. They have no name. It's a skin spy. And who is this? Also no one. Also literally... Maybe I can't talk to them because I have my gun out. Nope, they are just... These are non-people. And oh. Got it. All right, more non-people. Interesting. Examine. I think I read that already. Compass. Crabble patties. Ooh. Debris submerged tracker. Track appears to have been surgically removed and submerged in liquid inside this container. Obviously, an attempt to disable it. Fortunately, it was still producing a weak signal. Huh. Pick up compass bracelet. Use. Messages. To Savannah. Talking about a schism. What the fuck was that place called? holy shit, that was tough. Okay. To DeVries, how can you say you never burned me with what you've done? You may never share specifics, but that doesn't mean I didn't feel your suffering. Augustine, the invasion of Paradise Island is driving us all to new levels of despair, and your last message had me fearing that it pushed you to a place of madness. Forget that void damn serial and whatever it is you're planning, and please come see me before you do anything. Cannot be done. Wait, what does it say? Hold up in the old order chapel of all places, maybe because it reminds me of better days with you, me, and Victor. Who is Victor? Mission logs. Mission log day 25.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. It seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me, though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters.
Okay.
I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it. Though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I?
Wait, now I want to get that message.
My cover story seems a colony. I was able to I have hacked. Well, I have.
Okay.
I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it. Though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I?
Interesting that she doesn't specify what it is. Bitch. Okay, here we go.
I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. wasn't it?
I wonder what Niall has to say.
I can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientist. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking?
It's a little
How can you be
strange.
so even-tempered about this? I know you didn't know her like I did. Like I thought I did, but she betrayed us. She killed our friends, Commander. Damn it! I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted to just leave it alone. Told myself, no point in dredging up the past. Should have known he wouldn't rest. DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy.
She had much of a
Y'all thought she was
reputation.
the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, ain't a job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us.
Yeah, I don't remember hearing her name before Horizon.
Reckon so. Some might embarrassing how much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her. Figure my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she done for me. Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me, some nobody from Triangulum. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why she trusted the Order's numbers.
Always ascribe to malice that which can be explained by competence, I say.
Ain't cynical if it turns out true. DeVries was willing to sacrifice us. I have to know what for. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic. Real sensible-like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of monks.
It must have been convincing.
Sure, but why act alone instead of reporting her concerns to the brass? What made her believe the Earth Directorate would dismiss the threat? I don't take issue with folks clinging to whatever keeps them afloat. Math, science, the Grand Architect, Void, even Capital. I know how most colonies run, but when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue.
Our hands aren't clean either now, as we've killed people too. True.
That's different. Everything we've done so far has been for the mission, to save everyone.
They say the
You
same
forget we're
thing.
on the same side here, Commander? I'm not the only one DeVries wronged. She robbed you of 10 years of your life. Don't you want recompense for that?
I mean, I was frozen, so I'm chilling. Haha, get it? I was chilling.
Exactly. We get answers, then she gets a bullet. Everyone goes home happy. Whatever her plans, she started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox Relay. Our next point of order ought to be getting in there. Reckon there's got to be someone on the island who can help us with that. Let's keep asking around. Friendly like.
But whose house is this now? Report to your post. Important announcements. Oh yeah, wait, I read this already. Hey Daisy, it is the Elder Worlds 2. And yeah, I'll think about it, Iron Lucy.
Sure has some cheek putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
He probably has a good reason, bro. What the fuck is that? Oh. Use. Let's go in here. Oh, let me just access your private notes using Rakutans. It's subcutaneous injection. Hmm. Aww. That's cute. Cute. Alright.
Would pulverizing them suffice? No, I couldn't liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius. Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled. I am Ethel Tinsley, chimeric scientist. I'm responsible for taming this delightful raptidon here. He will protect our fair town from his feral brethren in the wilds. Theoretically. Officer Carr has been in a state waiting for me to train the raptidons to, maul on command. It's rather pressing, and alas, one scientist turned tamer can only do so much. One might say I'm perhaps a bit on edge. Folk here have grown weary, shall we say, with the war effort, and with avoiding Carr and the minister's would-be fisticuffs. All right, sounds like a typical corporate management structure to me. No, I don't believe it is. That's what the Protectorate announcers wanted us to believe anyway, before Auntie showed us the Anyhow, all I know is that if they were to begin working with each other, the mood in town would certainly be merrier. Or something akin to it.
Wait, your Protectorate?
Well, I was a subject once. Despite my talents, the plan dictated that I should be relegated to programming cleaning mechs. Bah. But then, Auntie's Choice came along and offered to transform our lives for the better. I chose to accept. And look where I am today. Over the last year, I have climbed the rungs of my division through the sheer merit of my work. I have finally earned the respect I was always due.
Capitalism at its best.
Poor things. They either fought to the last or chose to flee. It's regrettable, but some folks
on
just
PC.
aren't ready to embrace change. All they knew was being
Easy.
told how to live. They couldn't imagine any other way. Ask any of the other Protectorate subjects who converted, and they'd echo my words. When one can allow their ambitions to show, that is true freedom.
True. There's a dog at the... Oh, we're freaking out, sorry.
They did. I was in a dreadful state before the invasion. I fear I was close to disappearing myself. The Sovereign claims to provide for all of our needs. But without freedom and autonomy, I could not find happiness. In any case, I do hope I've satisfied your curiosity. The war effort and liberating the rest of the Protectorate waits for no one, you understand? I work directly with Officer Carr and her soldiers to ensure they're outfitted with the best Raptidon counterparts Paradise Island can provide. In theory, they'll be trusted to guard our most precious assets, including our leadership. For now, they deter encroachment from wild Raptidons. It's most agreeable.
Here you go, man. Well, as long as she's not shocking them.
Oh dear. I rather hoped that Copernicus rolled off the tongue a sight better than designation C0P3R. I suppose I'll ensure he responds to both in any case. Hello again. Remember not to move too swiftly if... What can I do for you? Hello again. What can I do for you?
Oh.
No offense to Val, but it's real nice having someone watching my back who ain't in constant need of recalibration.
Whoa.
Anyway, need something, Commander?
That's kind of fucked. Okay. So what did I learn? Did I learn that the mayor is like fucking shit up?
Keep 'em coming. I can do this all day.
What the fuck? What the fuck is this building? Oops. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, fuck. Shit. Fuck. Alright, here's time to test it. Oh, no. I had food. Okay. What the fuck is happening? Cool. We're on top of a roof. As one is wont to do. Does this just go all the way down? Scrap metal. Oh, okay. Let's go back up here, see if there's anything on the roof first. What the fuck is that? What do I want to extract it? The gaudy advertising can Skyline so as to compete with very some. With a skilled hand, one could extract the hollow at its core and shut it down for all time, or until the part is replaced, whichever comes first. Why would I want to do that? I did it anyways, though. Auntie's choice. It's not the best choice, it's Auntie's choice. This just... Oh no, this is where it came up. I think. What the fuck is this place? Didn't I just come in here? The fuck is happening? Can you not make noise, dude? I'm trying to stealth here. Your father, mother, I get to inform you was killed in action at blah blah blah. Okay. So this is Babylon Core. And then this says I don't know what objective I completed, but okay.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain? Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my two old canids.
That Auntie?
I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No, Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spying. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes.
Hey, what's up, Nancy Nova?
Patriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point, especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us.
True.
But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
How do I recognize her voice?
I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs?
Like real ones?
Everything happens for a reason. Yes. Yes, I can see that kind of line working with our protectorate demographic. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
Yeah, I think we can trust this guy.
Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips? Ambitious, aren't we?
Yeah, I need to get a box
Easily
for
the
that.
best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll. But if you assist me, I promise to get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed.
Yeah, I can listen.
Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing, but for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The
Lobotomize them.
Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst.
What's a grafted soldier?
Grafted soldiers were the subjects of the Enhanced Soldier Program, so named as its intent was to utilize nature to enhance a soldier's natural talents. Unfortunately, the program resulted in many casualties, and what few successes we had were literally short-lived.
Okay. I already know what mental refreshment is.
One additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate.
I'll be back.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Spacer's Choice couldn't help it.
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you.
Okay. Thanks, bro. That was totally necessary. Wait, what's this building?
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like?
I don't know, Arthur. I don't know. I'm a hard lady to please.
Well, if it isn't a new face in Fairfield. What I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purple Berry Crunch. Now with 10% more flavor. Or was it crunch?
New to Auntie's Choice?
Oh, that? That's nothing. Just supply list. Oh, I suppose my advertorial deficiencies are obvious, huh? Knew I should have gone in on that extra training course. Anyway, let's try this again. Welcome to More Perfect Goods, a proud Auntie's Choice franchise. How can I improve your day?
Let's look in the vendor.
I'm sure you'll find something that'll fit your liking.
Oh, this is all way out of my price range. Oh, advanced decryption key. That is in my price range. No matter what. Okay. I can sell this. 5 gold bits. Yes, on the way to 800. That's what I need. Hey, it's only 57 per. That's only 39. But I hate to get rid of my materials. What if I do 555? Thank you. Oh wait.
How can I improve your day the Auntie's way?
You were running the store long?
Finding my stride with all the marketing suavities, as you witnessed. Advertising's been a right struggle to get a hold of, much to my chagrin.
Hey, Farouk. It's going well. Put on a smile and a tie.
To offer correction, but according to Auntie Cleo's guide for the celebrated salesperson, advertising isn't deception, it's excavation. A way of uncovering desire. In the Protectorate, we were told our wants didn't matter as long as our needs were met. But in Auntie's Choice, wanting isn't just permitted, it's encouraged.
Yeah,
Well,
you can understand
advertising is an
advertising.
essential part of my business. But I haven't got any new products to advertise. Just the same stock I had yesterday. And the day before that. According to the guide, in situations such as this, I'm to consult my marketing department for new copy. Except I don't have one of those either.
Yeah, that's rough, buddy.
Oh, I'm sure I'll sort it out. Don't you worry. Anyway, can I tempt you into buying something?
Yeah,
Sure
nothing
thing.
right now.
Exit incur. When you want better than the best, think More Perfect Goods. Say, I think I'm getting a handle on this. Top rungers, here I come. How can I improve your day the Auntie's way?
I guess I need
Sure,
speech.
when-
Is it finally time? I think we just spoke to Milver though. So what's the point of going to talk to Milver now? Oh, I did talk to Milver. Okay, so this is where Milver was. Okay. Okay, now it's your turn.
You're here early. I expected you'd be on the receiving end of Milver Street's bluster until close to the end of time. Happy that ain't the case, as I can make use of you. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, head of aggressive acquisitions and persons elimination on Paradise Island. Let no one say I can't be official when circumstances merit. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste, but it might be safer for us both if I knew your purpose.
What kind of, what's your exam on, Farouk? Heavy purpose has never really been my thing, but I'm supposed to go to the Vox. Yeah,
The
true.
Vox, eh? Bent on bloody self-destruction, I could just have my troops dispatch you, save you the effort. Although if you were keen on continuing to draw breath, perhaps you and I could broker a deal. There are Protectorate vitals need bled. You could do the bleeding.
Yeah, let's see what we got
the
planned.
Protectorate war effort exsanguinated. You want into the Vox relay. You help me, I help you. There's a particular holding we shelled early in the war. Name of Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Deserves a raising for the length of its blasted name alone. My scouts report recent Protectorate attempts to bring it back to functioning. I need the place sabotaged, lest Automechs return to aid the Protectorate war effort in droves. Should note, the ministers like to take our working together as a personal affront. Aid me, and I suspect he'll rescind any offer he may have made to you.
Maybe she said the same thing about Hugh. He wants information on mental refreshment. Maybe super to kill everyone?
I wouldn't shed a tear on behalf of those drones, but the Protectorate is used to losing its people, and there'll no doubt be a replacement crew in a week's time. The repair center itself needs to be permanently put out of commission. Anything else is temporary. Do you suggest that our good minister has lost patience with playing fair and now seeks to delve into the oily recesses of brainwashing? Oh, for shame. He's devoted to his half measures. I'll give him that. But he wouldn't have to wheedle and connive if he knew directness. Milver Street's grinning manipulation won't earn nothing but more of our own dead. Work with me.
Cool. International trade and logistics. Is that like under economics, I guess, right? Is that like a business course, or is that like yeah, it's gotta be like a business course, right? What's the plan for infiltrating this facility?
Feign that you're an assistant of some kind, though you'd have to have some know-how regarding engineering. But a simpler path would be paying a visit to the Ministry of Accuracy, liberating some credentials. Yaysayers ain't capable of suspecting a piece of paper.
Honestly, I'd rather prefer the direct approach.
Competence recognizes competence. Get into that facility and make certain it won't ever function again. I look forward to hearing your results.
Okay. What other questions do I even have? Okay, so... Oh shit, we have a ton of quests. Find keys. Okay, so I gotta reunite Niles and Zalban. Let's look at the greenhouse overseer. Gain entry to autumn care. Infiltrate the Fox, seeks assist from infiltrating. Okay, so wait. So I confront Savannah at the order of the Ascended Chapel. Oh wait, where's the garden? I gotta go back there and talk to that person because she was fibbing. I like it. I really like the first one. I have no idea what kind of build I'm gonna do. I know like I'm gonna accept all the flaws I get though, but no safe scumming. Hopefully as little safe scumming as possible, you know, as little as I can get away with stomaching. Where the hell is the garden? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I don't know if it's better than the first one yet, but I'm at the very beginning, right? So hard to say. Oh, I can pick up these up. Yoink, yoink.
You're back. Why?
I thought I did find that info.
Quite the setup, ain't it? But the Protectorate, then again, they all only have one job, so... What? No, that's... I was just being sardonic. It's my way of saying, well, I've got a...
Hey, Gads, the hologram's gone down.
Yeah, the graphics are better. I'm not sure about the combat yet. I mean, I've heard it's better, but it's like hard to remember like what the combat was like so long ago when I played the first one. Wait, why can't I? Okay, we'll destroy the drones. I think I went through all these buildings already. Oh yeah, I did. Got my shock rifle. Kill some autos. Some mechs. Some AMs. It's gotta be a good slang in game and world for them. All right, let's find these guys. Whoa, 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 oh shit, oh fuck, fuck me. That was a mine. Interesting. Yikes. Wait, what? Okay. Damage resistance to shock and fire resistance to physical. Oh. Okay, wait. Oh, it's just telling me there's explosive. Okay. I was like, maybe there's something like hidden. No, it's just saying mines.
Executive skill building continues. Well, at least for me. Can't speak for my inept colleagues. Today's task, leverage teamwork and leadership to navigate a risky landscape blindfolded.
Which you apparently interpreted as just shout at everyone.
It's called delegating. At least I participated, Cobb.
I told you. I got a bad scrumpox flare-up.
Of course, I served as leader of this activity. A thankless job. Cohorts tripping all over. Sprains, blunt force trauma. It's not my fault these tangled didn't follow directions. Duly noted for the log. Quite the oversight for management to set this exercise in an uncharted minefield. Someone will catch hell when I'm an important VP. Soon enough.
Okay. So we gotta go speech. We'll go speech. No, yeah, we'll go speech. You attack from above. Yeah, I like speech. I usually go speech, lockpicking, and like hacking because I feel like you miss so much like lore if you don't get hacking, but I didn't go hacking this one. And I can't lockpick for shit either. An operator log. But it says, wait. Aren't I where I'm supposed to be for this? Wait, why is it showing Fairfield now? Oh, maybe because I killed all the drones. Got it. Okay, I guess.
force rocket for a whole kit of prestige force flow. Straight up.
I ain't even close to hitting rock bottom yet. Middling bottom, sure, but not rock bottom.
Wait. Oh, it's a bounty. Duh. Okay, cool. Turn in Drone Swarm bounty. Good job. 270 XP. Oh shit. Okay. I think I got enough decryption keys that I can do that thing for Valerie. So we'll upgrade Val. Okay, but first, actually, I can fix the skylift too. Let me fix the skylift. Wait, no. I should be able to fix it. Oh yeah, I actually didn't think of that. I guess there wasn't a bounty system in the first one, right? Although, I swear I was supposed to be able to fix this. Because I read the book. I read the book. Oh wait, do I have to use it? Oh no, cool. I had the fucking book, dude. The Skylift manual. Whatever. Whatever. Where is the... I keep on forgetting where the fucking garden is. Is this it? Oh, wait, no, this is it. They have a running slide. I don't think they had that first game either.
Confusing for us protectorate
All right. Here we go.
You're back. Why?
Because I leveled up.
Quite the setup, ain't it? Before we took Fairfield, but then again, they all only have what? No, that's I was just being sardonic. It's my way of saying I'm so tired it feels like I've got 50 jobs.
Your tone of voice made it clear you were being serious. Why backpedal
Whoa.
now?
Now just hold up there a minute, friend. I badly turn a phrase and jumble my words a bit, and you're going to call me out as a liar?
Yeah, I am.
Huh. True enough on all counts. Plus, you've got the grit to stand there and say it all to my face without any kind of hesitation. You know, I've been looking for some backfills with the kind of cleverness usually only found on the seedy lower decks of the claim. Feel like making a few bits?
Hell yeah.
Wonderful. Your jib is exactly the kind of cut we could use right now. And I've got a whole cartridge of bits that's been waiting for someone to earn it. I'm part of Sub Rosa. We're a group of merchants, information brokers, and commodity traders who deal outside the systems most folk are confined by. We're the best way to get things done in anti-space if you're looking for profit. Want to buy it, sell it, move it? We've got someone to do it for you.
Hell yeah.
Oh, isn't that just wonderful? I had no suspicion when you walked through my door that you'd help resolve the last of the morass Paradise Island has become for us. And all we need you to do is access Quartermaster Cardos's terminal and scrub any Spectrum vodka from her ledgers. It's already been resold, so having it in her system could become problematic. Expunge it, and I get you some bits, and the friendship of Sub Rosa all over the system. You get me? Because we are the black market in Arcadia. Odds are, at some point, you're going to need something you just can't get legally. Then you'll be thrilled we're associated. Sub Rosa feeds that appetite to not just survive, but to thrive. And that's taking all of us places. We're more than simple opportunists. We are opportunistically driven. Trust me, for both short-term benefits and long-term prospects, you want to be our friend.
Yeah, and what if I get caught?
It'll probably be nothing. She's just a sergeant, not someone who has any real pull. And I've already made arrangements with everyone who matters. So, if she catches you, about the worst she can do is a switch on the wrist.
A switch? Yeah, I'm in.
And
I'll do it.
Waiting here with your bits.
Really, I think the facial expressions are actually a little bit better. They're not as... They're certainly not as rough as Starfield. Okay.
Is this some kind of...
Buy ammo. I gotta buy ammo, and then I got to go back to the ship, and then I'm probably gonna call it for the day. Okay. Buy amp. No, that's mods. What's this? A smoke grenade. Expensive. Immunosol. I will buy 1 ammo. Wait, what's the cheapest one? 500. I think this one. Yeah, I did enjoy Starfield. One thing that upset me though was I didn't like how you reset the universe. When I found that out, I basically lost all motivation to play, because it's like, what's the point of investing in all this time and energy into the world if in order to progress the story, you know, it all just gets basically wiped over and over again. Like, what's the point? Oh shit, I should have went in. Yeah, I just wish Starfield is such a letdown because it had the potential to be so good. So. Oh, I still have a perk point available. Well, let me upgrade Val first. Wait, how do I get in? Okay. Yeah. Where is the thingamabob? Here we go. Okay. Item has been sealed in high security. Yep. Companion mod kits. You have acquired a companion mod kit at the workbench. You can use to supply upgrade mods. These mods increase damage and armor values of the equipment expectedly, as well as granting additional bonuses. Each companion has a basic and advanced kit that must be found, with the latter granting access to more powerful mods. Okay, what's this next one? Manager's tasking hat. It needs 4. Enemies you hit with your attacks become marked, causing companions to prioritize them and increase damage that they deal. The party scales speech guild. Oh, cool. That's sick for my speech build. All right. Now, let's mod the shit out of Valerie. Respectfully, of course. Party upgrades. Okay. So right now it's small plasma charge. Weapon applies more stacks of burn, deals slightly increased damage. Now deals frost damage and deals significantly increased damage. What's this one? Now fires short burst damage and AoE. Well, I don't have fire, so she can flame on. And then this armor plating. Oh wait, what? Oh, it looks cool. Okay, let's look at the armor. Grants immunity to corrosive side effects, also increases the effectiveness of their armor. Grants immunity to shock side effects and increases. Well, shock seems super OP because it's an auto mechanical. Okay, so we're gonna go that. How you feeling, Val?
Injuries detected. Please seek medical assistance prior to loss of consciousness. How may this unit assist you?
That's some other questions.
Database. Which member of the incognito would you like assessed? Agent Ibarra has resumed regular exercise and no longer requires hourly provocation to move. These are all strong and
what kind of provocation?
reminders were supplied. Agent Ibarra's lack of motion has become a cause for concern. However, this unit maintains full confidence in his This unit is ready to...
Okay, alright. I'm gonna do a perk point and then... Ninja, sprinting, sliding, and have an increased chance to be outright. No, electrotherapist. Space Ranger. Your speech skill also scales damage. After dropping to 10% or less, rapid palm greaser. Yeah, but I'm not going the bribe route though. I don't know if I can do that. Band enthusiast, ninja, bullet shield. Rapid recharge. Let's go. Let's go with this. Electrotherapist. Okay. All right. Hey, good luck with your exam, Farouk. But I'm out. Yeah, good luck with your exam. Hope you do well. But I'm out. Peace.